Hi guys, this is Kid Flash here, and welcome back to Let's Play Paper Mario. In the last part, we kind of got into the dungeon here, so let's just do more of that. What did I want to say? Sorry if you can hear those barking dogs, by the way. Like, I honestly thought that, like, I couldn't be heard, so I kind of, like, got, got more comfortable recording. But then I realized that, like, I could actually hear my neighbors play New Super Mario Bros. Wii, like, very, very clearly, to the point where I could recognize the game. So, it kind of makes me question whether or not how loud I'm being. And I guess, like, I don't have to be loud. I'm not naturally a loud person. I'm actually a very, very not talkative, quiet person. So how about I reflect that on the game, huh? No, on my commentary, huh? Well, I shouldn't be not talking, because that's just not a thing. Like, talking in that more quiet, snarky voice, I suppose? I don't even know what you would call it. I guess I've just been playing too much The World Ends With You, and Joshua's, personality has just been, like, sticking on me. Because whenever I have a character that I really like, I tend to emulate them, just because I'm a loser like that. But, I can never beat Joshua. Joshua's just too awesome. So these guys, again, all more of these guys, you'll be seeing them all over the place and killing them over and over and over again. So what's in here? Please tell me. Okay. Where we have to go, I suppose? Yeah, it is. Why do I have Mario out is a great question. Can you get the drop in on them? Really? This guy's asleep? Oh man, was I able to do it? No. Because sometimes the animation doesn't play, but you still get the drop in on them, like the ground pound in on them. Which you do, again, I want to emphasize that you want to get really good at doing that. If you've been following what I'm doing, which I don't know why anyone would be. You're just watching this for your entertainment. But, like, you want to get good at that ground pounding mechanic thing. Because I think we're actually nearing up on a power block, which is going to make things so much more simple. Actually, we're nearing up what is essentially the second, maybe 1/3 of the dungeon complete. If you ground pound the mace thing, it also counts, so that's goody. I'm gonna use power bounce, and because actually, like, in about like a minute or so, there's gonna be a hard block. I might as well switch to combat and use as much FP as I want to, because we're just gonna be healing it up anyways. After this battle, at least. There again. Sorry for hearing that massive button mashing, but whatever. Don't really care. To be perfectly, do I care? I don't think I'm supposed to be caring, or do I? Am I just a heartless person? Who knows? So just ground pound here. Get a treasure chest, and in here is, drumroll, castle key. So now we can go to the right side of the castle, which we did last time. Oh my god, the screen is dark. Like, at the angle I'm looking at it, at least. Oh, you're Mario. Nice place, huh? As a matter of fact, I came to this castle with my friends to try and find Tubba Blubba's weak point, but he couldn't get his room on the highest floor, and he had to hide, right? I repeat, don't fight with him. Yes, you got that. He had to hide, so he's just here chilling, I guess. I could have sworn Boos can go through walls, though. So here's the power-up, and we can now upgrade Bow. What was I saying? Yeah, if you ever do get in contact with Tubba Blubba, make sure that, like, just don't get into contact with Tubba Blubba is a better way of saying it. Because I actually did one time in a practice file, and not only does he do a crap ton of damage, but it's also very hard to run away from him. So, like, if you do get caught, you're probably not going to run away, and he's probably going to kill you. It's kind of and if you do get killed by Tubba Blubba, it kind of is embarrassing, because you really shouldn't be getting caught in the first place. So I think we've gone full circle, so now we can go back. So as I was saying, we just upgraded Bow, which means now she does 5 damage, which is extremely useful. Now with Bow's newfound power, we can actually kill every single enemy here in at least 2 turns. So that's good to have, at least, at the cost of some FP, of course. So let's just try that out right now. Again, that's considering you get the ground pound in on them, which that's required, by the way. So basically, you want to just do multi-bounce. With multi-bounce, you can get everyone to exactly 5 HP, which, wouldn't you know, is exactly how much Bow can do. So again, these battles do not take that long anymore. Again, the maximum they can take is 2 turns if you play your cards right. Again, but just because they don't take a while doesn't mean I can't come up with any commentary, and that doesn't mean that these guys can appear at the most lame moments ever. I mean, come on, can you please just give me some star points? That's all I really want. But whatever. Do what you gotta do, you gotta earn your meat somehow. I mean, like, the more spells you do, the quicker your spell runs out and the quicker I have to give you 50 more coins, which isn't that much, all things considering. Again, you want, okay, and like the ground pound does bounce, so like, you know, you can actually, sometimes you do get the action command better than you think you originally would have. I don't even know what I'm saying. Again, as I was saying, but as I was saying before, you know, what was I saying before? Yeah, again, 2 turns, very easy to kill, not that long of fights. Still give me 2, they still give me 2 star points, so at the very moment, they're pretty useful to fight, I suppose. I mean, we're already at 57. I mean, originally we were at, like, I think when we entered this dungeon, we were at 13. So again, we still had to fight, like, a crap ton. But I just wouldn't be surprised if we, you know, actually fought that many. Oh, look at that. 4. But again, as I was saying, with multi-bounce on and using Bao's newfound power, you really don't actually have to worry about that because, like, you know, I could actually use Bombette's bomb, and that would save me from taking, like, you know, maybe, well, it'd kill them all, so technically the battle would be over right now. But I think I can just wait on that. I mean, it's not like it takes that much longer, right? I mean, every second I talk is a second I run out of things to say. But, like, you know, it works out in the end, I suppose. So would you die? Yes, okay. This guy, I don't know, these guys are pretty, you know, they don't really react to them dying as much, which is funny. They're also very heavy sleepers. They're actually very susceptible to sleep. So if you use Lullaby, they actually will be asleep for 4 turns, which is like the maximum you can put someone to sleep. But that was a mouthful, I suppose, was it? I don't even know. Also with Speedy Spin, you're kind of like, you can kind of really outrun these guys. And it's funny, because like, I guess the wall is a safe zone. I suppose I had a comparison to that, like maybe it's some kid's game of hide and seek. Can't remember what I wanted to compare it to though. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Again, ground pound the mace. Doesn't hurt Mario. You'd think these enemies would be like unable to be jumped on because, like, you know, they have a spiky top. But I guess if they did have a spiky top, then it'd make your new boots that you just got totally useless. So I can understand why they didn't choose to do that. Besides, these people can be jumped on from the head anyways. They're pretty big. So 69, oh look at that, a funny number again. That's just oh so hilarious because, like, you know, apparently it is just oh so hilarious. Bomb this wall. For optional, of course. You want to do it anyways. You want to do this one first. What we're getting is that badge up there. This isn't actually the correct place to get the badge, but you want to actually hit that one first. That way you can actually bounce back up. This was the correct one, but if you pick this one first, what will happen is okay. What will happen is you'll end up, like, you know, having to backtrack all the way up. So if you do this, luckily you don't have to backtrack as much. It's still a decent amount, but again, not as, what am I talking about? It's not any backtracking, you just go on a trampoline. Okay, why am I, no, I'm Paracarry. Paracarry is not the person you want to have for this. Again, Bao. Even though I am obscenely fast with Speedy Spin. Oh, look at that, more force. To save time, I actually might just, what might I do? I might just use Bombette, even though it's a waste of time. I mean, it's a waste of FP, but it's also a waste of time to not be using Bombette. So whatever. Yes, bomb! Yes. I can't really talk when I'm mashing. I can't really talk when I'm doing anything. To be perfectly honest. 77, so very, very close to leveling up. Not very close. I would do the math, but then I'd be like, not talking for the longest. What's in here? Oh yeah. Required thing to do. Alright, just go. You wanna do that. Make sure you go invisible so these spikes don't totally kill you. If you get hit, you'll just go back to the beginning, so you don't have to worry too much. Anytime soon? Alright. There we go. I actually try to do this, like, you know, I try to, like, go invisible as late as possible, you know, just because it's the rush of the game, I suppose, because apparently that gives me a rush, because I'm weird like that. Drop down here and you get a star piece, which, like, you know, on normal standards that would be totally useless, because for one thing, I don't even need star pieces anymore, and for another, I have to backtrack a crap ton just to, like, you know, get back to that, just for one star piece, but because we actually made this shortcut, it's actually not as long. It's still pretty long, but, you know, it's not as bad as it could be. Okay, no, okay, did I just get caught? I just got caught. Embarrassing. Talk about embarrassing. I suppose I blame my controller. Just saying, these things will try to catch us and throw us out. Use my ability and we'll fool them. because these guys are stupid. I don't know why Tubba Blubba has these, like, you know, high-tech UFOs with them. I guess it's not really high-tech. It looks like it's just, like, a wind-up toy. Again, these ones you can outspeed, but those ones you can't. I don't really understand, but, you know, whatever. Those guys are, I guess, like, you know, the low-class people. And luckily we made this shortcut, thinking it even more as we go along. So this is where we got caught, right? Yeah, go invisible, please. Are all the enemies going to respawn? Okay, no, they don't. So that's good. No, doggy. Doggy's barking again. Sorry if you can hear that. You want to just push this grandfather clock, which, well, what time is it in Mario time? Is it like, is it 3 o'clock or is it 12:15? I mean, that's not an accurate 12:15, but, like, you know, whatever. So I guess this is the guest bedroom, where, like, you know, Tubba Blubba holds his guests, because Tubba Blubba is just totally the man, and, like, you know, he gets, like, he has parties all the time. So, you know, he has people to crash at his house. Freaking nature. Ruining my commentary. So this is Mega Rush. Freaking birds and dogs and birds and more dogs. Mega Rush, if you're Imperial, your attack dramatically increases by 4. It's pretty much like a more sketchy Power Rush, or what was it called? I actually have to check. It's a more sketchy version of Power. Yeah, it was Power Rush. So, like, you know, if you ever are Imperial, you will do a crap ton more damage. But, like, you know, it's your job to actually orchestrate that, because, like, you know, getting into Imperial is actually harder than it normally is. Oh, that's embarrassing. Oh my gosh, that actually complicates things again. Oh my gosh, am I not going to be able to kill him in 2 turns like I usually always am able to? That's embarrassing. But whatever. You can just die, please. Oh, look at that, at least I don't take any damage. I mean, you know, XP would be nice, but, you know, whatever. I can't be spoiled about that. I don't even have to guard these guys, they can just hit me. And they casually just run. Oh, wow. I just realized right now that they're very fast at running, they're very fast at running backwards. Especially considering their stubby little legs. So, die, please. There you go, anytime? Yeah, there you go. And this is dragging on because usually it's over by now, but whatever, that's my fault. So what was I saying earlier? Is a great question. These guys, Clubbas, or Tubbas, or what were they called? Clubbas? Or Chubbas? Because they are very chubby. I don't know, yeah, they're called Clubbas, I suppose. Okay, too much stuff. Not enough space. What is that a commercial from? Too much stuff, not enough space. I think it's, I don't even know. I do know it exists, though. So let's go upstairs to, oh, get more stuff. So much stuff. I do not have enough room for stuff. Okay, I guess I can throw away this apple. I did want to make apple pie, but whatever. Crush my dreams then. Apparently Mario's just not very American. So what's in here? Oh man, we're actually at the end of the dungeon. Who would have thought? Which is good, actually. So we beat this dungeon in 2 parts. That's quicker than I thought it was. Oh, something's fishy. So again, you have to hide from Tubba Blubba. You know, as you might have guessed, I'm actually very, very, very reckless. So, you know. You can also outspeed Tubba Blubba. It's not like a cinematic thing where, like, if he sees you, he, like, automatically catches you. They treat him like a normal enemy where he'll chase after you, which he's remarkably slow, so it really doesn't matter. And he totally forgets we exist when he sees us, too, so that's lovely. I want to wake up this guy, because I want to battle this guy, because I think this guy... Actually, come on. It will enable us to actually level up, right? Maybe. Actually, I don't think so. Like, I was able to level up from these guys last time, but the only reason I was able to do that was because, the freaking Enchantress gave me the enchantment, which she's not doing this time, so that's kind of annoying. It doesn't really matter, though. So this is probably going to be a bit longer part than usually the more normal parts are, but it's probably going to be just a minute longer, so it doesn't really matter. And look, there are windows. Why are there windows? There are so many windows. There are, like, windows in every, like, 3 feet from each other. But I'm making the weirdest observations right now. I guess. I don't even know. These are some weird enemies, too. Like, when you look at them, they're green and orange. Green and orange mix, sort of. I don't even know. Oh my gosh, how many enemies are going to have to battle? I'm going to have to battle 4 more. Because I didn't get the enchantment. So thanks, Enchantress. So, would you please die? Would you? Okay, get the first strike. That works out too. Oh, it's only 1. So he gets to die. So as I was saying, yeah, they're green, they have like some weird buzzy beetle shell. Maybe they're just really fat buzzy beetles. I don't know. They also have the mohawk. I guess that's required to be in the job, like you have to have a mohawk. Or maybe that's just what's trending here in Tubba Blubba's mansion. So his attack gets upped. Or that's, no, more worlds and more Touhou stuff. I just love that abbreviation, by the way. Oh, really? Only one. So these guys are really quick to kill. I really like the abbreviation Touhou, the world ends with you. Funny indeed. Just a funny, like, Tweety Bird. Okay, so if I can find one with 2, that will just be dandy. This guy, perhaps? There we go. So please be 2. Or 3. Yeah, 2. 2 works perfectly, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. So finally, the last battle of this part, I suppose. Because after we kill these guys will only be worth 1 XP, which, as you know, on my, standards, is totally useless. So yes, there you go, level up. I'm gonna level up HP, because I'm kind of low on that. And I kind of want to have 25 HP exactly, just because it kind of helps with what I've been planning all along, because I'm a sneaky bastard. So we got the key, and Tubba Blubba just totally forgets we exist. And oh, look at this, a HP block and a save block. Shit's about to get real next time on Let's Play Paper Mario. Let's play Paper Mario? I guess. Until then, this has been Skid Flash. Hope you've enjoyed watching. Bye.